breaking a stick in Dutch. So what they did, they broke a stick, gave one half to the stick to the ship, and one half of the stick remained in the Netherlands. And when they came back, if they came back, they would put the stick together as a sort of a signature.
Yeah.
Like,
Confirmation.
you are the guys we are doing business with, you get paid now. So yeah, that's where stockbroking comes from, because the Dutch East Indian Trading Company was also the first company you could invest in. Yeah. It's kind of a funny story. You know the red light district, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, here it's called the Wallen, is the red light district, and that's where Wall Street comes from. Yeah, so in both places you get screwed for your money, but here you actually get paid for it. And there are loads
That's
more
classic.
Yes. And there are loads
It
more
was
things.
great that the Dutch settled New York before they called it New York.
Yeah, New Amsterdam.
New Amsterdam.
Yeah, and
New
you also
Amsterdam.
have Haarlem, which is Haarlem, a city in the Netherlands. Brooklyn is Breukelen. It's also a small town in the Netherlands. If you have time, you should go to see where everything comes from in America. And of course, New Amsterdam. We used to have a lot of influence, and then the UK took over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, blame all those UK guys.
Because yeah, because
You have Dutch ancestry?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What's
Van
that?
Cleef is the family name.
Yeah, if it's fun, that's usually fun. Yeah, fun
Yeah.
Cleef, Van Cleef.
Yeah.
yeah,
Van Cleef.
yeah.
Did you visit them?
No, I haven't. I don't know who.
Oh, you should have.
They're way
back. and-
Way back.
yeah.
Okay, too
Too
far
many
back to
couple hundred years.
ring
Yeah.
the doorbell and say,
Yes.
"Hey,
Yeah. Yeah, we were the part of Dutch East India Company. That's the southern part of India, called Travancore, and
Where you
take
get all
over.
the spices from,
Yeah, where you got the
yeah.
spices from? Cardamom, pepper,
because you're originally from
India, south of
South
India.
of India.
South India."
Southern tip, yeah.
Yeah, Kerala.
I think that was the first place to
Yeah.
have the black pepper.
Yes, cardamom.
Black pepper then went to Brazil and other places. And the Romans came to get pepper because they could preserve like meats and everything. Because,
Yeah, it was very valuable.
yeah,
Back
yeah.
then.
Yeah.
It's everywhere now, but those days
Yeah,
it was
those
black
days,
gold.
Yeah.
one glass filled with pepper this size could buy you 1,000 pieces of beer.
Yeah,
So, really good.
yeah. Then took over by the brothers, British
Yeah.
East India Company.
What was it called in the UK, the company?
East India
East
Company.
Also,
India Company, yeah, British East India Company.
And there in the UK,
They even stole the name.
the stock trading started part of the East India Company. So who goes to India, come back and
Yeah.
goes an investment.
Yeah,
And the strange thing is that East India Company want to have trains in Calcutta.
Yeah.
So they put the tracks on and they send a ship with the train from London. And close to Bombay, the ship got into trouble. So they have to offload the train engine in Bombay. So the first place to have the train track in India is Calcutta. The first place to have the train is Bombay. So it's a lot of history there. But,
yeah,
I mean, like
I should
everything.
remember this.
Yeah,
for my
yeah.
tours.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of things, there are good and bad things in the
Yeah.
past, but I think it would be quite unfair to judge things happen in the past in today's context. That's what, I mean, I live in the UK. I don't want to tell them that you guys done like a shitty
Yeah.
job. Then I live there, like.
yeah.
But you got to take the right context. You know what I mean?
Exactly, yeah.
We are quite global these days.
Yeah.
People travel around.
I normally say to my son, your country has ruled me for 450 years.
Yeah.
It's all business. I mean, modern companies doing pretty much the same thing one way or the other way.
Yeah, there's of course modern slavery and
It's the same thing.
Yeah,
Money
now they
talks.
just do it by economics.
What is it?
They pretend they're nice guys. They just do it by economics.
Yeah.
It's money. That's it.
You can see by the houses.
Yeah.
The influence of the Dutch East Indian Trading Company and how it was built, how it built the city, because almost all the houses have hooks on the tops of them. And that was for hoisting up the spices.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's also why the houses are a bit crooked forward, because if they weren't, your spices would bump into the front of your house and it would be
And break all the
Ah,
windows.
you want to keep this
Yeah.
slanting, yeah.
a bit slanted. There are also a lot of that's tilted sideways, which
Yeah.
is not on purpose, but I will tell you later why. But yeah, now mainly the hooks are used by students who come here around September to start school, and then they use it to hoist up IKEA furniture or crates of beer also. So in September you have to watch out if you walk in the street, because you can get hit in the head by a falling crate of beer.
Right.
Yeah, and you can also see that the houses are very narrow,
Yeah.
and that's because you used to have to pay taxes based on the width of your house.
Oh.
So the people of Amsterdam build them as narrow as possible, but they're really deep and they're as tall as was allowed back then.
Well, you can tell your tourists that New Orleans has the same problem
Yeah.
because they got taxed by
How much
the
sidewalk
distance
is
that they
there?
had on the street.
Yeah.
So you can go deeply.
Yes.
So all of
in
the
New
ones-
Orleans,
all
they,
of the ones
they call them
that are cheap-
shotgun houses.
Well, in the cheaper portions, not the rich portions, they built them that way. They call them shotgun houses because it's a room. There's no hallways. It's just
So you can't
literally
put
a room.
side by side 2 rooms now.
So if you open all the doors, you can shoot a shotgun shell all the way through.
Oh, okay.
So,
So every architect know that. Government doesn't know so far.
They don't tax by,
The length, the depth here.
well, the depth isn't taxed. It's just what
The
sits
width,
up toward
yeah.
It's the street.
And the houses in New Orleans are also divided in multiple apartments, I think, right now, or no?
Well, this is in the greater New Orleans, not in the
and
city.
they weren't usually built up tall like,
Yeah.
like here. It was usually just one story.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because these houses, most of them are divided into the most possible houses. So
That's more like New York.
yeah,
Yeah.
usually exactly. Because in Amsterdam, it's not allowed to build any taller than this or build new houses within the city center,
Yeah, all right.
because it's Unico protected.
UNESCO.
UNESCO.
UNESCO,
yeah.
yeah.
And so they have to accompany as many people as possible. So yeah, myself, I live on the top floor, not here,
Yeah.
a bit outside the city center, on the top floor, and then in a small room with shared utilities with my sister, so it's fine.
So even new buildings are limited to how high they can go.
Yeah, within the city center, yeah.
You can't make any changes, right? With the new city area, this area you can't make any changes.
No, they can't just knock them down and build a taller. No.
Yeah.
But it's only in the city center. I mean, if you go like north here, just, across the canal, then you can build taller because yeah, it's not new, old anyway. This can be.
Are there people lives in these boats or
Yeah.
the kind of houses? Yeah.
Kind of like
Boat
an airport,
houses.
Yeah, it used to be the
House
cheapest way of
boats.
living, and now it's the
Or most expensive one.
most expensive way. Yeah. We have this little game we play with the houseboats to check if there are Airbnbs or there are
Oh.
residents living there. We just wave at them, and if they wave back, then they're tourists. If they wave back really happily, then they're American tourists. And if they point their middle finger at you, that means that they're local.
Oh.
Because we come by around 7 times a day telling people to wave at them. And they actually called our company and said, you have to stop doing this because we're so sick and tired of all the people waving. But
At least it sounds like the Americans are friendly. We don't often hear that.
no, Americans are very friendly. Yeah. No, that's true.
Too friendly.
But not Trump, I think.
No,
No.
we can get rid of him.
I mean, it's part of like the town, yeah, that's it.
You guys are no fan of Trump's?
No.
Me
Yeah.
neither.
He's a stain
Usually
on
I
Very,
history.
very few people are outside of Putin and who's the ex-head of Hungary?
Yeah.
A few of his other friends.
You know, don't get me wrong, but I think on southern trade, I probably agree with Trump. Because southern trade, you know, because how other companies exploit the area. I mean, for instance, like, I take the example of India. India export aluminum and other bits for like 10% direct to America. And if you want to buy like a Jeep or a Harley Davidson in India, that's on 100% tax. That's unfair.
No,
So,
that is so
not everything
If-
Trump says.
if he had
There are very few things that, yes, he
if he had done something that was targeted with knowledge of specifics on how to put that in place, I would have been able to support that. Just declaring everybody 30% tariffs on
Oh.
everything.
I think
That was the problem.
he's got slightly like a disruptive approach. I mean, think about it this way. He was speaking about Greenland at the main time. When he was speaking about Greenland, he was moving the old U.S. Air Force, U.S. Naval Force towards like Iran. So it was a distraction. So he is a good media person trying to just manipulate things.
No, most of what he was doing, some of it may have been not astute. Most of it was, I'm getting slammed in the media for all the things I've done wrong, and they're threatening to like do lawsuits. Okay, let's create a problem and distract everybody.
I mean,
More about Amsterdam.
no, it's okay.
Very interesting.
All right.
I usually can't comment on politics.
Yeah.
Of course,
Yeah, it's part of it.
Yeah.
But yeah, most
So-
people outside the US are also not very happy with Trump.
Politicians are politicians. Let's leave it
Yeah,
like that.
that's
I
a
mean,
that's a game. So whom you voted for before 2 years?
Are you for the Democrats?
Yeah, Democrats or Republicans?
So I'm a Republican, and I haven't voted for a Republican in probably 20 years
But I mean,
because they've had a whole bunch of idiots.
well, by all means, like Trump makes like George W. Bush looks really smart. I'm gonna say that. I mean,
I think there also should just be an age limit on
Yes.
some of
Yes,
because
there
Biden
should.
was way too old.
hey,
No, Trump
he
is
was
old.
getting too afraid.
Yeah, but Trump also.
Probably-
Trump's also,
It's all business.
I mean, it's all business. Politics
Yeah.
is business.
Well,
The lot
biggest
investors.
problem is it generally, not always, but generally it takes so long for somebody to get enough notoriety, positive or negative, for them to be able to run for president. And and the other problem is, how long is your campaigning season? Ours is a year and a half.
Way too long.
That's
Yeah.
you get enough time to manipulate a lot of things.
Right. Okay.
Where are we?
Oh, we're
Yeah.
going past the dancing houses of Amsterdam.
Ah.
The most famous,
Dancing houses?
yeah, the dancing houses. It's
Dancing.
The most famous example, the most famous example of the crooked houses in Amsterdam. It's those ones right there. But we're going to make a U-turn now, so you can see them better. They're also called the drunken houses of Amsterdam because they can't stand up straight anymore. And my favorite one being the gay houses of Amsterdam, because like a lot of things in Amsterdam, none of them are straight. But yeah, the actual reason, by the way, the houses are crooked is that Amsterdam was built on marshland. So yeah, you can't build on marshland. So Amsterdam was built on 11 million wooden poles that are supporting the houses. But after a while, these wooden poles started rotting, so the houses started sinking through the marshland.
Right.
And we can't fix it. You only destroy the foundation. The only thing you can do is replace the wooden poles with concrete ones.
Right. Yeah.
So most of the houses you see that are really crooked are safe because they've already been replaced. But it looks like they're about to fall down.
Yeah, and you don't want to start putting marble on the floor on one side.
No, one of these
Roll
hotels.
down to the other.
Yeah, one of these houses is a hotel called the Lodge Hotel, and it's called that way because they say that if you go to bed with your loved ones and you're in a fight, you will always make up because you will always end up at the same side of the bed. It's so cool. It's funny. The only one that is standing up straight is the Irish pub. So they say the Irish can handle their liquor. The Dutch can't.
National Opera and Ballet.
Yeah, it's where my sister
National Opera.
works.
Oh,
Now actually.
what she does there?
She's
Opera.
now. No, she's not an opera. No,
Part of
she's-
administration. Yeah.
No, also not. I think she's going to be sort of director.
Ah, okay.
She was going to do that, but now she's moving to Sweden for a PhD, so she can't do that.
So you study as well with this guiding.
Sorry?
Do you study as well, or?
I
with
studied.
this?
I was planning on studying in Amsterdam,
Ah.
but then the moment I was going to start my study disappeared in Amsterdam. So now I have to go to Almere, which is
What are you
a
going to
hot place.
take? What subject?
Biology.
Biology.
I'm
Ah,
studying biology.
very good.
But we need more scientists.
Yes.
Exactly. If the world is
Yeah.
going to crap, then
Exactly.
I have a job on it.
Yeah.
This really ugly building right here is our city hall, also known as Shitty Hall,
Ah.
because it's so ugly. But it's the inside that matters, and the inside is really beautiful because the Netherlands was the first country ever to legalize same-sex marriage. And that very first same-sex marriage that ever happened right
So
there. in
ഇതാണ്
Netherlands.
same-sex marriage
On the-
was legalized here.
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, and
okay.
here was the first
That's,
one.
that's very historical. Very historical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long ago because it was 2001 April 1st.
No,
So
it's
it
very
wasn't that
2001,
sad
yeah.
how recent it is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's 25 years now, I mean, like quarter of a century.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, history.
And yeah, exactly. It's 2026.
Yeah.
So every year they will come to celebrate here, or any kind of celebration
Yeah,
in
we
every.
have Pride. We have Pride Month, which is basically the entire city changes in rainbows. And colors.
Rainbows.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
right. That starts
No, no,
in
we-
a couple of days.
yeah,
You
yeah.
have
And then we
Pride
have,
Month in June as well.
Yeah.
here?
and then we have like one day which is big.
Ah, right.
It's also one of the only city halls in the world with a bar inside of them. So you can drink a beer or wine
Yeah.
outside your divorce table.
We need every government constitutions should be like that with a bar inside there.
Exactly. Yeah, it makes things way more fun. But they did it on 2001 April 1st, and they did it on April 1st because the city was so afraid of backlash that they thought, okay, if we do it on April Fool's Day, then people will think it's a joke.
Oh.
And they won't riot. And then the day after they said it wasn't a joke. These people actually don't do it. Very smart.
That was a very smart move.
Yeah, it's a smart move.
I have to tell Jess. She
Yeah.
probably already knows. Our daughter is gay, so
Ah.
I mean,
I have to
this
tell her, but she probably already knows.
Yeah, you should visit the bar inside of the
Yeah.
city.
is that like an old bridge, like the one with it?
Yeah, that's
Inside.
It's one of the. It looks a bit like the. that
Oh
one
yeah,
over
yeah,
there.
yeah.
And that one is famous from Diamonds Are Forever from James Bond. There's
Oh,
a
right,
scene-
okay.
Oh,
there's a
is that
scene
one?
bridge. It's called the Skinny Bridge or the Lover's Bridge. And they say if you kiss your loved ones underneath the Lover's Bridge, your love will last forever. So that one is our Tinder bridge, and if you kiss your loved ones on a Tinder bridge, your love will last for a whole 24 hours.
So they can choose where they
Yeah,
want
you
to
can
go. Yeah.
choose. Exactly. And it's called the Skinny Bridge because it's really small. It used to be smaller even.
Yeah.
And
It's only for the bikers.
no cars. And it used to be way smaller. And so
Yeah.
if you wanted to pass each other on the bridge, you had to hold each other and twist. And that's why it's called the Lover's Bridge.
Right.
And now we're going to the most expensive canal of Amsterdam.
Expensive.
The most expensive one.
So
in
we
Nederland.
take a deviation now, I think. came from that route, yeah.
Now we're going through the canals of Amsterdam. And this was the only natural body of water. The rest is all hand dug. This is the most expensive one. You can see it on the houses. The houses are way wider because these people didn't care about paying taxes.
Yeah, rich people.
Rich people, indeed, yeah.
Rich men.
They went a step further. They really wanted to show people I can pay these taxes.
Ah, okay,
So
yeah.
There's a example coming to
That's a
right
good idea.
and left. What some of these people did, you also had to pay taxes based on the amount of windows you had. So what some of these people did was divide their windows into 100, 200 smaller ones.
Oh
So they ruined their view to pay more taxes.
my God.
They had to pay taxes.
Show
on
off
each-
to the neighbors.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
So these were all originally individual houses, family homes.
Yeah. The like top people from the Dutch East Indian Trading Company used to live here.
Mm-hmm.
Like this is a good example of the windows right there.
Ah, thousands of.
Oh, okay.
Ah,
That was on purpose.
Oh right,
Each one
okay.
is considered separate.
so
Each one is considered.
that
So
make
that
houses
shows
like
like
this,
rich
yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it shows you a lot of money. Also, the stone in the
But
building.
now it's a museum because nobody can
It's a
afford to
museum
live
now.
No, that's why it's called the Ghost Canal. There's no people living here, only banks
Museum.
and other corporations like Musea, because it's way too expensive. There are only 2 people who live here.
Oh, it's an
Yeah.
expensive address to
Expensive,
have.
yeah.
Then. Expensive postal address to have then.
Yeah,
Yeah, expensive. Yeah, you have address needs to be. Yeah, you need to have a lot of money to buy it.
yeah. It's way too expensive for anyone to live here. There are 2 people living here, and they're both. You can live here for free if you want to, because our mayor gets to live here for free. So if you become our mayor, you get to live here for free. And
Oh.
also, there's one person living in this canal whose family has lived here for generations, and he is single and 80 years old. But he is gay, so it's only for the men here. So sorry, I wanted to inherit one of the most expensive.
Divorce me, marry him.
It's a choice.
20 million is 20 million.
And afterwards, I can sell it and then remarry you.
Make an entire business plan on it.
I look for your art.
You guys for the Harry Styles concert, were?
It was raining when we come, and we
No,
got
the
to.
Harry Styles. No, we didn't come for the concert.
I didn't think so. But usually on boats, on sloops, there are a lot of teenage girls.
Oh,
And,
alright.
and then I tell them, because this is probably a hotel where you're staying,
Oh,
then I tell them, this is the
Oh,
hotel where
right,
I'm staying.
yeah.
And they're all watching in the windows, so maybe I can see it.
Yeah, no, my daughters are crazy with Harry Styles.
And say we're all old. We don't go to
Yeah, I
his
mean,
concert.
I'm past that
You
age.
don't know who he is?
I do know who he is,
Oh,
but
you do?
I don't go to his concert.
No, me neither. This is the second most expensive hotel of Amsterdam, and it runs all the way from back there to the last round house. And the most expensive room here is 25,000 euros per night, and you have to book it for at least 4 nights. You're spending at least 100,000, but you get the entire. You have this white home with all the.
That's one hotel room.
Yeah, that's one. Yeah, you can book it as one hotel room, and you get the entire building.
Okay.
But it's everything included with maids, cooks, cleaners, free Wi-Fi. None of you guys are staying here? No?
Look, just for like one
Missed our
That's
bus.
easy.
probably next time.
Next time, next time.
Oh, it's a Waldorf Astoria.
Yeah. It's a famous hotel. I think.
Yes.
Or we can rent this boat in the night
Yeah.
here and stay closer by.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, yeah.
For probably,
Oh, I know where to put my
$100,000.
TikTok. Bit of traffic.
Who knew it was rush hour?
Rush hour.
I think due to the rain, everyone was waiting underneath the bridges, and now everything is
yeah.
coming up again.
Time to relate. Yeah.
What are you guys' plans for Amsterdam today or tomorrow?
Tomorrow?
Tomorrow we're going to go to Zaanse Shops. Zaanse Shops?
Oh.
Am I mispronouncing
Zaanse
it?
Schans.
Zaanse Schans.
Schans.
Schans. Zaanse Schans.
Yeah. Nice, nice, nice.
Linguist.
Linguist? Yeah. Are you a linguist?
I was a linguistics major.
But
I
not-
never learned Dutch.
No.
Jag kan inte
Which
svenska.
do you know?
Swedish, Japanese, French,
And English, of course.
and English.
English, yeah.
I've forgotten most of the others. And my roommate tried to teach me Urdu in
Urdu.
college. She's
That's
from
right.
Pakistan.
That's right,
But
yeah.
I was not a very good student.
No, that's
No,
very
it's-
close
I
to
think it's a
Hindi.
complete switch from like French or something.
I remember chai chahiye hai.
Chai
about it.
chai chai here. Do you need
Yeah.
tea? Yeah.
I would spend holidays with her.
Yeah.
But the thing is that I mean, I'm from the southern tip originally, so I don't speak Urdu basically, but I do understand.
But Hindi and Urdu both same.
As I
Isn't it?
say, yeah, they're
Speaking
pretty
is-
much.
It's pretty much all
The writing
the
is-
same thing.
yeah.
The letters are different, but it's pretty
It's just different, yeah.
Oh yeah. By the way, to our left is going to be the most Googled picture of Amsterdam.
Oh.
The 7 bridges of Amsterdam. Where
Which
you
is
can
that?
look across the water and see 7 bridges in a row. Although usually there are boats in there right now. Yeah, so there's one.
Ah, this is the Seven Bridges. Probably. Can we see Seven Bridges? Seven Bridges, yeah. Oh, Seven Bridges, yeah. It's there.
They say it brings really
Yeah,
good luck to
but
see all
just.
7.
Ah.
But if you didn't see all 7, don't worry, there's a coffee
We can
shop
only get a little
that sells
bit.
magic mushrooms, so you can see all the bridges.
Probably you can see 70 bridges.
I've
Yeah,
been
yeah,
warned
once,
against
yeah.
those coffee shops.
You were warned,
We were warned.
but did you go?
No.
Where are the coffee shops located?
Over.
Everywhere.
everywhere.
Yeah.
How do you
Yes.
can
You go to a
identify?
cafe is safe. Coffee shop, you need to know what you're going into.
Yeah, yeah. But yeah, I think I don't go to coffee shops either. But a lot of them in the city center are not scams. They're they don't sell like really
The proper
good
one,
meat
yeah.
or- They're more like tourist scams.
Yeah.
But if you were planning a coffee,
Have you got any recommendations?
I don't think you're even allowed.
No, I am not shared in any business. Yeah.
Just shortly on our left side
Oh.
is going to be our mayor's home.
Ah.
I told you about Femke Halsema. Let's see if she's home. She's not home right now because if she's home, she always waves the flags. So
Flags up,
so you
yeah,
know
yeah,
she's home. It's the one with the white pillars.
All right, okay.
Okay.
And I've locked eyes with her now 2-3 times when she was home, and I waved and she never waved back. Yeah.
You mean this is the mayor house, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
She's not at an airport.
Ah,
With
okay.
a white mask. you know.
So this is the mayor house. Strangberborn and Jim Maran.
I would wave back. I would
Ah.
wave back.
That's where you get
And you
the
shouldn't
royal
stand by the
way,
window.
right?
The royal way.
If you're standing by the window, then you're asking.
Is she looking after you well?
Yeah, I like Femke Halsema, but I know she gets a lot of hate, but I'm not sure why. Because Amsterdam is doing great. I think.
Good, yeah.
But people always have something to complain about.
Complain, yeah.
Probably something that she would have no ability to do anything about it.
Yeah.
No, exactly.
Most likely because
Is this the tallest building across this river?
The tall building?
Yeah,
this is
tallest
our,
one.
The city archive.
Yeah.
So this,
We walked past this today
yeah, we did.
on the other side.
it's a really large building. And as you can see, it's a really tall building.
Yeah.
And I said it wasn't allowed to build any taller than the other houses. But this one was going to build the mayor's house. And he said, I'm only going to build the mayor's house if I get to build this building as well. And they said, yeah, okay. So we did it, the mayor's house for free if he could do this one as well. So that's
Oh,
why
okay.
it's the only tall one. And now we're in the Golden Turn. And the Golden Turn is the Gouden Bocht, which is the most expensive area in the most expensive canal. And this is where all the highest people of the Dutch East Indian Trading Company live. And you see some of these houses are made of stone, which was
yes.
really, really expensive because the Netherlands doesn't have any quarries or mountains to get natural stone from. So it was all imported. And that's where the expression stone rich or steenrijk comes from. Do you guys want to win free beer or free wine? Yeah?
We'd like to.
Yeah.
We may not be able to.
No, that's exactly. Okay, it's a small Dutch lesson. A warm-up is 99, in Dutch is 99. If you want to warm up your
How is that?
99.
Nechenen.
Nechelen.
Yeah, you can also do 999, which is 999, or 9999, which is 9999. But it's a bit hardcore. For now, we'll do the green color you see everywhere in Amsterdam. The railings and a lot of doors are painted this color,
Yeah.
which is a special color. It's called Canal House Green. But in Dutch, this is called Grachtengordelgroen. So the person who can say it best gets a free Heineken or a free wine. If you don't. What were that?
Really? So we'll get half of the Heineken.
Yeah, that's a little bit better.
Yeah. Sorry, yes, sir.
No, I'm
It's
not.
closer to Heineken.
I'm okay. I'm worried about it.
So we did try, yeah.
I
So
don't like beer anyway. It's good.
You can spring for a wine also.
yeah.
Yeah, I'm good for it.
Okay,
Dare.
wanna hear you guys one more time? Yeah?
Home.
No, I'm sorry, man. She was
She done it.
All those
Yeah, she
phonetics
done it.
classes
Yeah.
in
Always,
college.
always ladies win, you know.
What do you want to drink?
Oh, another one.
Do you guys also want to drink?
I'll probably have like another Suno Pro.
Sauvignon Blanc?
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I'll drink.
Have you got any Merlot there? Oh, be gone.
Who knew it would come in handy in my old age?
Probably one of those certifications.
Are you still working or you finish your? Huh? Okay, yeah.
When never really stopped. I just stopped getting paid.
Ah, okay. Yeah. So do you have this pension system there, or
He had it.
how are you paying?
I ate a lot of the cheese actually. I'm so hungry.
How can you say thank you in Dutch language?
Dankjewel.
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 Dankido.
Dankjewel.
Dankido.
Dankjewel.
Dankjewel. Yeah. Oh, thank you. Well, thank you. Yeah. Dankjewel. Yeah.
No, I'm good.
Like the German.
Dankjewel.
How deep do you guys think the canals of Amsterdam are?
Never really thought about it.
Now, probably so like
How deep?
5 to 6 meters.
No, a bit less. Yeah. It's only about 3 meters.
3 meters?
Yeah. But we say it's 1 meter of water, 1 meter of dirt, and then 1 meter of bicycles.
Oh.
Because every year, more than 10,000 bicycles fall into the canals. Last year we had a record of about 16,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
They
these
ever
are like
dredge
people
them?
dumping them. Or what
How
is
they
it?
ended up in here?
Well, there are 3 main reasons. One being the Netherlands is a very windy country, so they just blow in. Sometimes people are trying to stall their bicycles and they push another one in. And the third one is either students like me or English tourists.
Yeah, carry on.
Yeah, they have this
yeah,
game
yeah.
they call Does It Float? It never floats bicycles. But yeah, they just toss them in for fun. So I always recommend people to use a
Lock.
chain lock
Chain lock, yeah.
and not just the normal lock. But yeah, that's how they get in. And
Not from drunk bicycle riders.
perhaps some. Yeah.
That's
But I think
Not with
less.
the body's still attached.
Yeah, exactly. No, and how they get them out is there are 2 people who do that. They are called Jasper and Jasper, and the entire city knows them. And they operate this boat with this grappling hook. And if you see them lifting up
Bike.
motorcycles, Teslas, and
Oh my god.
yeah, they say, I don't know how true it is, but they say that when Tesla first started up, the car's parking assistant wasn't calibrated for these kinds of parking spaces where it didn't recognize the water.
That's war.
Just drove in.
So we can blame the Americans for that, yeah?
Yeah, of course, always.
Oh, feel free to
Just
bring
us.
us to that
Just
instant.
us.
Yeah, but here
We
are
don't
also
claim
no
it.
ratings. But insurance companies were so sick and tired of cars driving in the water that they had to pay for, that they came together and built on a lot of places ratings.
Uh-huh.
So the city center didn't do it, so they said we're going to do it
Wow.
ourselves.
Well, it's a fair play. You have people with different skills and they probably
Yeah, exactly.
live in the town.
Well, you know, after they've been to the coffee shop.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. We
I
have
was sure there was a road there.
exactly. We have this thing in Amsterdam where we usually say this about English tourists, but it's not always English tourists. But they get something we call stronken, which is stoned and drunk at the same time.
Yeah.
And they decide when they go out at night to pee in the canals. So they just stand overboard and then pee in the canals, and then they fall. And then when you go out, you're help me. And then there's usually the 2 times I have had it happen. It was an English person. Then they have to be fished out with a fly down. It's really fun. It's my favorite wildlife in the Yeah, you were also not allowed to swim in the canals due to it being dangerous that you could cut your leg on a bicycle.
Wow, bicycle.
I wouldn't recommend it also because it's not very clean. I know that some of my colleagues used to prove, because it's not very clean, it's clean enough to not get sick. And what they did, they would grab water out of the canals and take a sip to show
Oh.
how clean it was.
Oh.
Yeah, I can show you how clean it is actually.
Looking at it, I wouldn't trust it.
Looking at it, it's very cloudy. But
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, let's see what it's like, you know.
It's not. It's yeah.
I think this is the algae.
Maybe it's
No. Yeah, it's not that much bad.
Well, it's not bad, but it's certainly
It's
not.
not bad.
I wouldn't drink it.
No, it's
not the
it's
same
not
as your
recommended to
Austrian
drink.
wine.
Yeah.
To be fair,
So you're saying the canals are full of wine.
Oh, yeah.
Now everybody
That
wants
Yeah.
explains a lot about Amsterdam.
Yeah.
no, it's not bad. I mean,
No, it's not very bad. I one time after New Year's Eve, I did a New Year's Eve dive. I don't know if it's a thing around the world, but after New Year's Eve, in the morning you go into the cold water and then you.
People in the U.S. do it usually in the ocean.
Yeah.
I
did
don't.
It, I did it here, and I jumped in, not in a canal, but it's all connected, of course. It was the Amstel, and I jumped in with my mouth wide open because I was happy. It's gonna be cold, and I got sick for 3 days straight. So I would I wouldn't drink it. I wouldn't even swim in.
It could actually look very clean.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. It's not. Algae don't make you sick.
Is this city? Almost all the places are connected with the canals.
Yeah.
So in place of road, you got canal in here.
Sorry.
In place of road in a city, you
Yeah.
got canals in
Yeah,
here.
because it was way cheaper way of moving the spices.
Okay, right. It's
Yeah.
all.
Think of it as river barges.
Yeah.
it's easy transportation.
Yeah.
It's way
Exactly.
cheaper than
Oh,
horse
okay,
and carriage,
right,
and you
right,
can
right.
do way more
Because
spices.
remember, all of the boats were up closer to the ocean.
Yes.
They've got river passage all
Yeah.
the way back here.
Yeah.
No.
The other thing about the canals is they're part of the protecting the rest of the city.
Yeah.
So the canals can fill up
Yes.
Oh, for
Yeah.
flooding, you mean.
for flooding. It keeps
Right.
them from getting into the houses.
Yeah.
At least unless they get a lot of water.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why all the spices were on the top floor. Because you
Ah.
can use the
Yes.
flat ones in a while.
Yeah.
Well, the dike bolts
You
are
get
okay.
boats to
As long as the dike bolts are okay.
Yeah, as long as they do, I just gotta trust they do.
Yeah, New Orleans has that same problem. They're about 10 feet underwater.
Yeah.
yeah.
Most of the center of the city of New Orleans is 10 feet below water sea level.
You did it for something.
They have flooded.
They have flooded,
They've had
but
a few very major floods.
Yeah.
so the only time they flood is either there's a hurricane that comes in, which Hurricane Katrina, if you heard about that.
Yeah, of course.
New Orleans flooded because they had a 20-foot surge from the ocean in front of
It's
the
like a tsunami.
Well, it's not really a tsunami because there's so much wind behind the waves. The waves just stay.
The other one. Yeah, that was
So
amazing.
it's not a one wave, it's that the whole ocean is elevated in front of the hurricane.
You can
So they
too much
flooded,
about it.
they
Well,
put 12,
the
they put
levees
12 or
failed.
15 feet,
Levees at the
and then the
tops.
levees failed on top of that, which protected the city. So the whole ocean came in and flooded the ocean.
Wow, what's it? I heard of Hurricane Katrina, but I didn't know does this have to be a huge disaster.
It was huge.
Basically, the
So the
entire city was evacuated.
Everyone in the
eventually.
country was sending money to New Orleans to help people.
That was a couple of years ago.
Quite a few
Oh, it
years
was a
ago.
long
It
time
was
ago.
under George Bush.
Yeah, it was
Those
back in
are-
the, it was
Yeah.
back in the mid 2000s.
Yeah.
20
Time
years
flies,
ago.
you know, you feel like it was like
Well, it took. I mean, they had to go in and fix all the levees, but the biggest problem and what really hurt was they had a couple of the pumps that flooded and then they turned off, and they had power outages and the pumps turned off, and then they couldn't get rid of the water fast enough. Otherwise, they probably could have protected most of the city. But once the water got behind the levees, it was
meant to be strong.
category
Yeah.
5 hurricane.
Yeah.
I hope you don't blame the Netherlands because I think the Netherlands it is one of the best countries. I think the best country in delta working, in water working. They help other countries. So
Yeah,
perhaps we helped America and then the levees failed. So I
I
hope
don't think it had anything.
I don't
No,
think it
okay.
had anything to do with the ditch.
A lot of the levees and the pumps were Army Corps of Engineers.
Yeah. There was actually nothing wrong with the system. In principle, they just, it's like if you got hit with a Category 5 hurricane here,
there's nothing you can
your,
do.
your
it's
dikes
so
are
big.
not going to stand up to that.
There are occasions we have to understand human beings are nothing in front of Mother Nature.
Yeah.
No, exactly. Sometimes
You got to take the bites and just accept
Well,
it.
New Orleans held out to a lot of hurricanes. A lot of hurricanes have come by and they've had very little damage. This
Yeah.
one was just too much. They had the storm surge from that was actually higher than the levee. So the water was coming over the levee.
Yeah,
It was
fair
not.
enough, fair enough, yeah.
It wasn't anything they could. Even had everything worked perfectly, they were not going to stand up. The other time that New Orleans flooded, which was not that bad, but the Mississippi rose 20 feet because they had so much rain from the stream, in the northern part of the country. But St. Louis flooded, New Orleans, I mean, they had water in the city of St. Louis.
Do you get much trouble with flooding in Amsterdam? Does it happen very often?
no, never. No, we had one giant disaster, the Watersnoodramp, which was in 19 something, and that a lot of people died because it was a huge disaster. But no, Amsterdam doesn't really flood anymore.
You guys have a bit of an expertise in managing the flood, right?
Yeah, we're the best in the world, I think. Not me
Yeah.
personally.
Yeah.
No, you do have a lot of techniques that works really well.
Yeah, we also have
They've been working on it for 1,000 years.
Yeah.
he also now has probably the offside dike,
Yeah,
which is the longest dike I think in the world.
yeah.
Just made an entire piece of land also, yeah.
Well, you also don't have as big a lake behind you as New Orleans. New Orleans is surrounded by water on three sides.
Which lake is one of the Great Lakes?
Lake Pontchartrain.
Is that one of the...
No, it's not.
Great
The
Lakes are all
are
up
much farther
on
north.
the northern border. But they got Mississippi on one side, the ocean on the other, and a lake on
Yeah.
the third side. So all they've got is this narrow strip of land to get out.
Disaster waiting to happen. Especially like with the weather in America being sometimes so violent. We don't have any earthquakes, hurricanes, nothing on
I
that.
figured you can't have earthquakes because you have all this brick. Yeah.
We're not
If you have an earthquake here,
They would all come down. Yeah.
If we ever had an earthquake,
no. These houses, if you had an earthquake, they're all goners.
Yeah. They don't build in brick in California.
no, only wood, right? Only wood, right?
They use a lot of wood. They also use steel, and they've got now building techniques to handle earthquakes, so buildings can move when the earth moves without actually falling.
Yeah, exactly. No, I know because a lot of people make fun of America for having paper houses often. But I think
There are a lot of those too.
Right, just
yeah, but
climate,
it's,
right?
if you can't build on places you sometimes have earthquakes, you can't build solid stone buildings because they're just
No, they wouldn't
understandable,
survive.
yeah.
They wouldn't survive. But yeah, wood and then certain other, they have other techniques.
Yeah, it's not all wood. They have a lot of other materials, but a lot of the buildings that are not made of wood, actually down below, the pillars that are on that holds the whole building up, they put them on roller skates with hydraulic bumpers on each side of the roller skate, so they can the whole
So
building shifts back.
occasionally you can go into a big department store and you can feel things move just a little bit. And it's supposed to.
yeah.
That's what keeps the building from falling down. But it's a little bit unnerving when you feel it.
Yeah, I saw the videos of the skyscrapers also.
No, the
Yeah.
taller they
onside
go,
moves
they have,
and-
yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's them being, well, they
Yeah.
have the
Because they
same
have a
thing.
lot of earthquakes there too.
Yeah.
So the Embarcadero Tower is something like 45 stories high. Downtown San Francisco, built on landfill. No problems whatsoever in a big earthquake. Just move back and forth, everybody fell over.
Yeah, you wouldn't have any
No,
everything would collapse.
everything would collapse.
But we're not on the fault line, so I think
Yeah.
it will never.
It's a safe location in many aspects.
Yeah, we have no extremes here.
You're not close to Russians, you're not close to any extreme countries.
We have no dangerous animals. No, we have the most dangerous.
Only the Brits, I think.
Do you have snakes here?
Yeah, we have snakes, but I think there hasn't been a casualty in
No, that's-
years and years and years.
Alright.
As,
And the most
as
dangerous
domestic
animal we
one, I
have
think.
here is a hawk.
Yeah, alright, okay. It's not bad.
It's not bad. Yeah, and we have now since a couple of years we have wolves, but yeah, wolves also don't attack humans, so
Yeah.
there's never been any casualty. It's not like America where you have like everything.
Or
Yeah.
Australia. Australia has
Australia,
a
yeah.
lot of animals that will kill you.
Yeah, a lot more
Yeah.
venomous. Or actually India has a lot of
Yeah, we have a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot
When-
of venomous.
Even. Okay, what is that?
Yeah, it's either a prison or a church, but I'm not sure.
Both are same nearly.
Is there a difference? I said that on one tour and I was, oh, I can't say that.
Oh my god.
I should look into it.
Prison or church, both are nearly same.
I think it's some sort of church, but it looks very similar to a prison in
Wow.
Haarlem.
The new church was once upon a time it was a prison.
Sorry?
Once upon a time it was a prison. Now it's become a church.
Yeah, yeah.
Or
that's
vice
also-
versa.
Yeah, vice versa. Yeah. No, I think it's still a church. I've never walked past it either.
Yeah. Sorry. Are you religious?
Not religious.
Why can't it be both?
So these look like doors. Do they close up?
Yeah, I think if there's a flood, because this is the only natural body of water where part of the only body of natural body of water. I think these ones close and protect the canals. Yeah.
Have you ever counted how many bridges are here?
Yeah, there are a lot
Altogether.
of bridges. It's not the most. There's the city, I think Germany who has more, but it's around 200-300 bridges.
It's good.
Also, guys, we're almost back.
Yeah.
Sorry, but if you have any questions, feel free to ask me.
Yeah. You send your email address on. We can send it later.
Have to work overtime.
That's a multi-story building. First time it's seen a new building in this river. This one.
Such an ugly
It's a new
building.
kind of- yeah.
I think it's some sort of hotel.
Look at
But I'm just
what is that
happy.
one over there? It looks like a radar.
Yeah, I think also some kind of hotel.
Yeah.
It's a shame that those ugly buildings are there right when you come out of Amsterdam. But I'm already happy. because
It's on the
here
other
used to
side.
be-
Yeah.
Here used to be a big bike storage,
Yeah.
which they removed because it was a very ugly bike storage. And now we have the second largest bike storage in the world. Just behind this bridge, you can look to the right side and you see this escalator going down, and that's where the bike storage is. And the biggest bike storage in the world is in Utrecht. Because
So-
other places don't have
We did a circular, I think. We go through there and come back through this
Yeah,
side.
we made just a circle. Like
Yeah.
Amsterdam is basically a circle. Or
Ah.
a circle.
Yeah. What is that building? That's a half circle one.
That's the central station where all the trains.
Train station.
Oh, that's the other side of the station. Yeah.
Yeah, we're almost back. We're almost back.
We walked inside that the other day, and we see all
This is the
inside.
train station.
Yeah, it's a beautiful building. Yeah. I like the central station. I'm gonna have to do some payments with you.
Yeah.
Did you guys enjoy the tour? Even,
Yeah, you are amazing. Yeah, we appreciate you. Man.
You're a
Yeah.
person talking.
You are so good. Yeah. Yeah.
you have tickets then on.
So which credit card maybe I saw a text
Let's try this one. It doesn't.
Do you want to pay together or?
No, no, I'd be, yeah, that's
Yeah.
What is the damage?
Well, guys, thank you so much.
Yeah.
I hope you have a blessed day. in
Of course,
Amsterdam.
me. Yeah.
And there's one more member on this boat we did not tell you about.
Yeah.
Come and grab him.
That is our.
He's a captain.
Yeah.
No, I want a big applause.
You done it well, buddy.
We didn't crash. It's all good.
No, and it's almost a private
This
tour.
is Phil. Phil is our tip jar.
Okay.
Full name Fill Me Up. And because it's a special tip jar, because if you enjoyed the tour, you can put something in. It's not necessary at all. But if you hated the tour, you can take something out.
Oh, really?
Drink a beer on us, smoke a joint on us, and forget this ever happened. It's not going to rain.
It's not looking like rain.
Where are you guys staying?
Well, we're only staying right.
We're really close. We're
In this
Uh,
NH.
yeah. The building with many mirrors on it, many glasses on it,
many glasses.
many windows in it. Yeah.
Very rich building.
Yeah.
There's one more strip. You see this hotel over here, Hotel Victoria? There's one piece of strip that is brick. Right? You see inside the building there's one tiny building.
yeah.
And that's because when they built this building they had to knock down 14 residential buildings.
അങ്ങനെ നമ്മൾ ഫിനിഷ് ചെയ്യാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ we are going to be concluded now, yeah, right,
So they had to build
with
around
many
this house.
passengers from
And
New
it's still not part
Zealand,
of the hotel.
America and India, UK.